plants that captured energy or something of value. They were store of value, Robert. Store of value that would not decay or bleed due to bacterial infestation or spoilage. And because of that, the brand became important. Just like the Standard brand was important. The kerosene's not going to explode. It's clean, right?
No.
Is it gasoline clean? Is the ketchup clean? You go to Hershey's, Pennsylvania, they got a factory. It's a work of art. If you know, it's more complicated than most computer programs. They wrote a computer program in steel. It's like, don't F that up, right? Like, there's no version 2 coming. Write your program in an analog computer welded with steel that takes up a football field. That's what they did. And in one end goes like milk and eggs and, you know, and and out the other end comes like boxes of chocolate bars, 50,000 an hour. And it's not just they come out perfectly uniform. It's they come out without bacteria in them, and you can put them on a shelf, and they won't make your kids sick. And therein is the rise of all of those CPG companies.
It's interesting. I love the perspective you have on all investment being an investment in technology, because that is what we are doing, right? We are making tools, protocols, technologies that basically improve our productivity. And that's how we advance, is sort of layers of these innovations on top of one another, such that basically every business is a technology business. I think that's a very unique insight I had never heard before. And then I think the other thing is the interesting connection between this hyper sanitation, right, to really make sure there's no bacteria or anything that could cause harm to the user of energy, which would be the eater of the food. How the hypersanitation is connected to the preservation of the food or the energy store. And that seems to somehow kind of mirror Bitcoin in a way, that it's got a hyper-sanitary ledger, right? There's never any errors in the blockchain whatsoever, such that it preserves its sanctity maximally across time. Like it's the best preservation technology of value, because there's no detritus in it, I guess you would say.
The best branded asset in the history of the world.
Right, exactly.
Maybe it's the first time someone came up with a way to cryptographically brand a security.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting idea. Yeah. Now, with regard to businesses, I would say that all of the great businesses, the growth companies, were all technology companies in their time, and eventually, and almost by definition,